Hi guys, we're going to talk about all the stuff that you need to do your own gel nails. I've been doing these since 7th grade, I think, and I'm graduating high school now. So I've been doing them for forever. And this is all that you need to do it, plus a couple extra things just because they're fun. The first is files. You can use just regular files or an e-file. I really like having an e-file, but it's not necessary. So like if you're getting started, don't invest in one yet. Like if you're on a budget, like this isn't the one to go for yet, but it does end up being really nice for nail prep, which is the most important step. And that will like the way that you prep your nails will either make them last a month or it will make them last 2 days. So if you want your nails to last a month, file. Personally, I really like the 100/180 grit. And that seems to be pretty standard. But then you get dehydrator. I use this for all the like little bottles that I'm showing you. I use this gelish 4-pack kit. I think it's like $40, but it lasts like a million sets. They last me probably like 6 months, if not more. And I have nails on all the time. So dehydrator. And then cuticle oil, a cuticle pusher, like the orange sticks that your mom used to stab. Yeah. I like the plastic one, but cuticle clippers. And again, like it just gives you a little bit more room to work with. And then nail clippers, which you should already have. For tips, I use full plastic nails. And I really like the Unigella ones, but you can get any. If you can get them pre-etched, that's ideal. And also a tip for making your nail boxes last longer is when you size your nails, like 3 of your nails may be really close in size. Don't make them all a 6. Make them a 5, a 6, and a 7. Because then you run out of all the sizes at one time instead of, oop, I'm out of 6s, but the rest of my box is full. And it helps them last a little longer. And then tip primer. I don't think this is necessary if you're using pre-etched tips. But they come in the kit that I buy. And then the most important thing you have is this soft gel tip adhesive. It's your builder gel. I know that's what the Aperies brand calls it. But it just is what adheres the plastic nail to your nail. And then once the nails are on, you need a top coat and a base coat. Some colored polish. If you're just starting out, I recommend getting one of those big multi-packs for like the really small bottles, but you get a ton of colors. But there are a couple colors, like I have a purple that I use a lot, so I buy that in a bigger bottle. And then nude, white, and black. You should just go ahead and buy in big bottles because you're going to use so much of all of those. And then when it comes to like making little designs and stuff, forget the brushes. Okay, some people here make the brushes work and they do beautiful things. I can't figure out how to clean the brushes properly to save my life, and like they're a lot harder to use. What I find works best, and I do pretty detailed designs, is dot tools. Get one of the multi-pack dot tools. They're super easy to clean and they come so small. Can you see the tip of that? I don't even think you can see it. It's so small. Like any lines that you're drawing on your nails, any detail paint, like you can do it with the dot tool. I almost guarantee you. And if you can't, your kit doesn't have one that's small enough. Like, and they're cheaper and they're easier to find, and it's just like I find them so much easier to work with. I've never had good luck with brushes. And if you're just starting out, like definitely just start out with dot tools. And if you don't want to draw, stickers, little rhinestones, charms, these are so much fun. They're not necessary, but I really like using them. And they bring a lot more into like what you can do. Stamping is something that a lot of people have luck with. I don't have any stamping plates right now. I tried them at one point and didn't have a lot of luck. But what I have had luck with is, I don't think I have any right here that I can show you, but they're like foil strips. And it has a certain transfer like base layer thing that you put on. And then you slap the foil on and you peel it up. and it transfers the design on. So if you aren't good at painting, you don't feel very coordinated, those can be really fun. And I've had better luck with those than stamps for sure. And then if you're really ready to start stuff, getting a solid nail builder gel, and you want to get solid builder gel, okay? Not, hold on, let me find it. Okay, I think I threw my bottle away actually. But if you look up like modeling gel to make the little, like I had a set of ladybug nails recently that I modeled out of gel, and it's basically like instead of buying a charm, you sculpt it on your nail yourself. And they sell them in liquid, and that looks like what you need, but it is, I don't understand how people do any sculpting with the liquid. It runs everywhere and it's hard to get out, and getting this huge pot of builder gel is so good. Like you get this whole thing and you just tear some out and you play with it like Play-Doh. And you can get a little ball and you can use the little tool and sculpt things in it and sculpt things on your nail. And it's really fun. I have really fallen in love with sculpting, but it's not necessary at all. Really, all you need is a file and nail clippers, both of which I guarantee you already have somewhere. The nails and builder gel and some sort of nail polish to put on top. So if you're starting, you're like, oh, it's so expensive, I can't, like, no, start and build from there. Yeah. If you try this stuff out and you do your first set, let me know, and let me know how it goes. Good luck, and I'll see you next week.